attention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind.
Hi everybody, welcome to My Big Tidy Up. If this is your first time finding me, well, my name's DeDe. Welcome to my channel. Here at My Big Tidy Up, I like to focus on decluttering, organizing, cleaning, simple DIYs, decorating, tips and tricks, things that can make our life easier. And every once in a while, I'll take this show on the road and go and organize and declutter a space that isn't my own. I did one of those last week, and I've got one scheduled for next week, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, let's talk about today. Here's what's on the menu for today. Today, I'm going to be working on some organization. I'm going to be kind of zhuzhing up, upgrading some organization I already have. And you know, if you've been with me a while, there's been a couple of places I've been tweaking with, and I said, oh, maybe I'll try this and I'll come back to it. Well, today's the day I'm coming back to it. So today is all about organizing and taking care of a few little projects in my home. So I'm happy you're here. Without any further ado, let's get organizing and let's get tidy. Well, I've come up here to our primary bathroom and I've got a few areas I need to work on in here. This closet is one of them. Now I do have somewhat of a system in here. I've got these little plastic shoebox type of totes and they work real well, but I do need to go through them. I've got a Lazy Susan, and I do love me a good Lazy Susan, but I'm kind of outgrowing it because I'm kind of stacking things. These little drawers right here, wouldn't trade them for anything. Love those, but they need organized. And I do want to add new labels on that and the totes. And I do need to restock the toilet paper, getting it off the floor. Probably a good idea. And over here, well, friends, it's time. If you know, you know. And those of you that have been with me a while, you know that I have been battling these little trays with the blue liners for quite some time, and I've finally come to the end of my rope. They've got to go. Now, I know this drawer is a hair supply drawer, and hair is going to get in here. But these are so hard to clean. You can't pick the hair off. They don't wipe off clean with a rag. They're very difficult to keep clean, so I'm just going to go through all of these drawers. Luckily, this bottom drawer doesn't have any blue liners, but while I'm cleaning, I'm going to do it too. And over here, you know, it's not just me. Even my husband has the same problem trying to keep these blue liners clean, so they're going to be gone today. And luckily, this one drawer, I've been able to keep this clean, so I'll be skipping this one today. But I'm also going to be tackling this drawer at the bottom that has a lot of extra toiletries and travel supplies.
Searching for the truth somewhere else when I just want you. There was a void in my soul. Now I found my true home. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. 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 Reach out to me.
Okay, Question for you guys. Have you ever had a little project that wasn't even that big of a deal that you just kept putting off and putting off? Well, this is that project for me. It really isn't that big of a deal, but I just kept putting it off because I knew it would take a little bit of time because I'm actually not going to throw the rubber liners away. I plan on cleaning them and keeping them. You know, who knows, maybe I'll find a different tray or a better system for the drawers. And I want to have the rubber liners to put back in the trays because I really think the rubber liners would work wonderful if you want something where you don't want things rolling around or moving. And maybe if I use them in a place that doesn't have a lot of dirt or hair or toothpaste or something, they'll work out better. So I actually am going to clean the liners, and I'm not quite sure how, but probably Dawn Power Wash will be involved.
You haven't changed me. You haven't, yeah. When all my troubles seem to haunt me, you uncover the truth. 'Cause nothing really matters when you see it from a distance, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I'm up higher than planes could take me. I have acquired everything I need. You set me off into emotion, oh yeah, where I can just be free. You give a little, but you're giving me just what I need. No time for riddles, you're in the middle of my self-release. You haven't changed me. You haven't.
It's all right, friends. Feel free to judge. I am judging myself as I am editing this. You know, it's funny about hair. We think it's beautiful when it's on our head, but let it fall off of our head and land on some other location, it becomes totally disgusting. It's true what they say. Location is everything.
One at a time, I'm holding my head up. You give a little.
Well, it feels good to have my side done, and since my husband's side only has 2 drawers that need attention, it should go pretty quick. Then I can work on the closet, and then I do have one little project down in the basement I want to tackle today.
You haven't, yeah. You haven't changed me. You haven't, yeah. You haven't, say you haven't changed me. You haven't changed me.
I am so happy to be doing some of these little projects today because sometimes during this time of the year, I tend to put a lot of little things on the back burner and then they add up to big things because I am so busy with the holiday festivities and things like that. But you know what? I really do think it's perfectly fine to put things on the back burner. I know I have other projects, other places in this home that need some attention, but it's all right. They're not going anywhere. I want my family and the holidays to be my priority and my focus. So it's okay if things go on the back burner. At least I'm keeping them on the stove.
Giving me just what I need. No time for riddles. You're in the middle of my self-release. You haven't changed me. You haven't, yeah. You haven't changed me. You haven't, yeah. When all my troubles seem to haunt me, you uncover the truth. 'Cause nothing really matters.
Well, the drawers are done, and I'm actually starting to have a declutter pile here, which I wasn't planning on at all, but I do have all of these toiletries that I'll be donating. I've got a little pile here in the back that's trash. I've got some baskets that I freed up, and I can use those for different projects later on down the line. I do have the blue liners here still just sitting in the sink, so I'm probably going to go ahead and spray them with Dawn Power Wash and get them soaking, and then I'll come back to them when I get done with the closet. But I do have some labels that I'm going to be adding to the little totes in the closet, and this double-decker Lazy Susan I think is going to solve my problem of my overflowing Lazy Susan that I have right now.
You haven't chained me. You haven't. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't spend time thinking about what could go wrong. I deal with them one at a time. I'm holding my head up. You give a little, but you're giving me just what I need. No time for riddles, you're in the middle of myself at least. 'Cause you haven't chained me. You haven't, yeah. You haven't chained me. You haven't, yeah.
Now, most of these shoebox totes, I am going to update the labels, but these two top ones, I'm just going to switch it up a little bit. I'm not going to label these. I'm just going to designate these two totes are my husband's, and it makes sense since he's taller, and he can just store what he needs to store in those two top totes.
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial. 'Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not says who, yeah, you can make it too.
As I'm going through these little drawers, I'm finding quite a few things that need discarded or things that we can do without. I really thought I was just going to be organizing today and that was it, but it never fails. I can always seem to find something that I can declutter that doesn't serve us anymore.
And filled your mind with doubt. You wanna stay chill right now, and don't let your eyes off the prize. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not says who, yeah, you can make it too. If not says who, you can make it. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not says who, you can make it too.
Well, here's what I've cleared out. I've got a large Lazy Susan back, 2 storage baskets back, 4 bags to donate, and a large bag full of trash. Not too bad for a surprise declutter that I hadn't planned on. Next up, I'm going to wash these liners, wipe down my cabinet, and head to the basement for my last little project.
I've been holding on, I wouldn't let you go. 'Cause every time I try, you find a loophole. I've been slamming the door and just leave you cold. When I come back, you've heated up the South Pole. You see my body push or pull. And I am going mad just like you knew I would. You're reading me like an
Well, here is the last thing on my to-do list today, and it really is a quick fix, and it's about organizing this cabinet down here in the basement. Now, I've mentioned before that we watch our grandsons a couple of days a week, and when I set this system up, we really just had one grandson. Well, now we have two grandsons, and this small little container I had here isn't working anymore because before we just had bottles, or maybe he switched to sippy cups. Well, now we have two, and they're using sippy cups, bottles, cups with straws. So I need to get a bigger container for all of these cups because I just don't have room for them in the top cabinets above the sink. So I'm not going to go buy a new container, but I do have another one of these longer containers somewhere else in the house. So I think I'm just going to go try to trade those out.
all the ways they lead to you. You're like a magnet pulling me in. I run away, hit the road, and almost there. But I keep turning back just like a boomerang. You're like a backseat ghost telling me to stop. No matter what you do, I keep on coming back. Just like a boomerang, just like a
I have a couple extra of these long home edit containers that I got from Walmart, and I don't even really think I have anything in the top one other than just like my yard shoes. That's ridiculous. You don't need a container for yard shoes. So I think I'm just going to bring it down. I'll take the long container downstairs for the cups, and then I can take my shoes. Look, see, they don't even fit in the small container. I'm just going to put them on the top shelf. They'll be fine without a container. You know, sometimes we just try to outfancy ourselves. We don't need a container for everything. I'll keep that other one for some other project, and this one I'm heading downstairs with.
Every time I try, you find a loophole. I've been slamming the door and just leave you cold. When I come back, you've heated up the South Pole. You see my body rush for the escape, while my heart wants to stay. I run away, hit the road, and almost there. But I keep turning back just like a boomerang. You're like a backseat ghost telling me to stop. No matter what you do, I keep on coming back. Just like a boomerang, just like a exactly where to push or pull.
Just as I thought, a quick fix. I do love it when a plan comes together.
I've been holding on, I wouldn't let you go. 'Cause every time I try, you find a loophole. I've been slamming the door and just leave you cold. When I come back, you've heated up the South Pole. You see my body rush for the escape, while my heart wants to stay. I run away, hit the road, and almost there. But I keep turning back just like a boomerang. You're like a backseat ghost telling me to stop. No matter what you do, I keep on coming back. Just like a boomerang, just like a just like a I keep on spinning like a boomerang. You know exactly where to push or pull. And I am going mad just like you knew I would. You're reading me like an open book. You know me better than I ever thought you could. You see my body rush for the escape, while my heart wants to stay. I run away, hit the road, and almost there. But I keep turning back just like a The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side. It makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever. Do you hear that sound? Can you feel the music? Let's get wild. We're magic, you and I. They call us reckless, but we don't mind. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever. Yeah, we got this summer forever. If it's only for now, I don't mind. 'Cause I know that your love is endless. If it's only for now, I don't mind.
Well, friends, that's a wrap for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I know this is a busy time of year. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, watching my videos, following me on my other social medias. I really, truly appreciate it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I will see you next week, hopefully, with a My Big Tidy Up on the go. But until I do, please take care of yourself. And as always, stay tidy.